What is going on, people of YouTube? My name is Kurtyoy and welcome back to a brand new video. And there is a brand new chip for this season's Fantasy Premier League. It replaces All Out Attack and it goes by the name of Free Hit. Now what is it? What will it do? Well, first of all, it will sit alongside your usual contenders of Bench Boost and Triple Captain, and also your 2 times a year transfer wildcard. It gives you unlimited transfers, but for 1 week only. And if you're thinking, well, how does it work, and is that just a 3rd transfer wildcard? Hold up, let me explain. Watch this video and I'll put it down to you really easily and really simply about probably one of my favourite chips in the game, Free Hit. So the Free Hit chip is relatively similar to the Free Hit rule in some forms of cricket. If a bowler goes in and bowls a ball and he bowls what is deemed to be a no ball, a wide ball, etc, etc, the batsman therefore gets a free hit, which means he can therefore try and smash the ball as far as he can out the stadium for hopefully a 6 and as long as he can, just to try and set himself apart from the rest. And that's similar to what the free hit is. Here it gives us 1 week, so in a sense 1 ball, to try and hit things as far as we can point wise. So imagine you, the batsman, are the player and the ball is the points. You've got a free chance to try and smack as many points as you can. The further away you hit it, the more points you get. So basically it's really similar to the way the free hit rule works in cricket. But back onto the point at FPL, isn't this just a normal transfer wildcard? It sounds very similar. No. To put it simply, no. The other transfer wildcards, transfer players, let's say if I transfer Defoe to Benteke, Benteke's in my team forever. This, however, is different. If I transfer Defoe to Benteke using this chip, Benteke then goes back to Defoe after the game week in which you've played it. So if I play it in game week 2 or leading up to game week 3, leading up to game week 4, any sort of game, if I play it game week 37, then game week 37 I get all these players just for that 1 game week, and 38 I go back to my regular players. This means you can go absolutely hell for leather on certain game weeks without the fear of my squad's going to be unbalanced, I'm going to have all these players forever, or in future game weeks I'm going to have to take minus points to get them back out of my team again, which means in game weeks where there's a very heavy presence of there could be a big scoreline here, it can help you. For example, looking at the first 6 fixtures, take game week 5 for example. Game week 5 of this season has good looking fixtures for Liverpool, Man City and Spurs, and they could all score huge points. They're playing weaker teams and you could see them scoring 4, 5, maybe even 6 goals if we are lucky. You can simply use this card to load your team full of them players. Let's say if you lack coverage of those 3 players, you've only got 1 of each, you can use this wildcard, you can use this free hit, and you can get in an extra 2 from Liverpool, and make sure you've got 3 players from Liverpool, Man City and Spurs, so you are covered in every angle to the point where you get clean sheet points, attacking points, whatever it means. And if those results do come in, then you can be smashing the competition, thinking, yes, these points are mine, thank you very much. That's not the only way you can use it. There are other alternatives. For example, if your squad has 5, 6 injuries, you can use it for 1 game week if you think, quite a few of them are going to be back the game week after. So you can use it, replace those injured players for better players and replenish your squad that way. You've also got the choice of maybe fixture congestion or the FA Cup when it comes around. You've barely got any players in your team, you can use it to patch over the the little bits you've missed and a few players that aren't playing this game week, and get some more players in so you've got a full squad. And finally, double game week time. If you just got 1 aim, smash the double game week. My team is good for before and after the double game week, but during the double game week is not too good. Use it then, and you can get all those players for 1 week, getting those double game week points, really racking it in. So that's just about it. There are so many options to use this chip, and I think it could potentially rise above the other 2 and becoming my favourite. It certainly sounds like it for now. It could be so powerful, both in good ways and scoring loads of points, but also in bad ways if you overcompensate on certain clubs and they don't come in, or if you bring a player in that you should have maybe brought in permanently and they end up going up in price by the time you can bring them in permanently. It's just a big risk. That's why I love it so much. All chips are a risk, just about when you use them, and if you're lucky, those players performing on the day. But thank you all for watching though. Hopefully you've enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.